Drug poisonings are the leading killer of Americans between the ages of 18 and 45.
Now, the state is fighting back against overdoses. The Drug Enforcement Administration says just 2 milligrams of fentanyl is enough to be deadly.
Illinois Republican lawmakers have introduced a bill that would harshen the penalties for people caught with drugs laced with fentanyl. WCI3's Theodora Coulivares is live in our Capitol newsroom. Theodora, this isn't the first time lawmakers have tried to address this issue.
Yeah, Jessica, Republicans who introduced the proposal say more needs to be done to prevent fentanyl overdose deaths. Democrats tried to address this last year. I spoke with the Taylorville police chief today about the growing problem. Taylorville police chief Dwayne Wheeler sees people come into their safe passage program for treatment addicted to meth and heroin. But lately, he's hearing about another drug.
They've been talking about fentanyl, too.
The CDC reports overdose deaths from synthetic drugs, including fentanyl, rose more than 56% from 2019 to 2020. This has left Illinois lawmakers concerned.
We cannot sit by and watch innocent lives be taken by such a villainous drug and an epidemic that could be curbed with decisive, thoughtful action.
That's why House Republicans introduced a bill to add tougher restrictions on the possession and distribution of fentanyl. This includes going after the manufacturing of fentanyl that makes it appealing to young people. It also gives states' attorneys more ways of targeting stronger forms of fentanyl.
Republicans tend to believe that more penalties produces better outcomes. Every research institution, we're here at the University of Illinois, have already proven that that is a false narrative and not true.
Last year, Democrat Carol Ammons introduced a bill to reduce the penalties for possession of small amounts of controlled substances, like fentanyl. It went to the Senate, but did not pass.
Our efforts with the ACLU of Illinois was really to not only challenge the current ideology that everyone who may be in possession of a drug substance should be locked up in our county jails or prisons. Our view of that is that this is an addiction issue.
But Republicans say it's not the right approach.
Now is not the time to be relaxing restrictions on the possession and distribution of fentanyl and its analogs.
I think the penalty should be stricter for fentanyl if you have fentanyl. Fentanyl is killing people.
Now, Ammon says she hopes to reintroduce the bill in the next legislative session. Reporting live in Springfield, I'm Theodora Coulivares, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
Theodora, thank you.